Hello everybody, welcome to English for All. In this video, we'll learn about grammar basic, so let's start with the concept of nouns. Please pay attention because I will explain. What is a noun? Common and proper nouns. Singular and plural nouns. Irregular plural nouns. Compound nouns. Collective nouns. Possessive nouns. Classifying nouns. Well, let's start talking about what is a noun. A noun is a word that names something, such as a person, place, thing, or idea. In a sentence, nouns can play the role of subject, direct object, indirect object, subject complement, appositive, or adjective. Types of nouns. Nouns form a large proportion of English vocabulary, and they come in a wide variety of types. Nouns can name a person. Example: Barack Obama. The president. A boy. Nouns can also name a place. Dominican Republic. Acropolis. My house. Nouns can also name things, although sometimes they might be intangible things, such as concepts, activities, or processes. Some might even be hypothetical or imaginary things. Example: shoe. Door. Imagination. Baseball. Now that we have reviewed the concept of nouns, we'll see the differences between proper nouns versus common nouns. One important distinction to be made is whether a noun is a proper noun or a common noun. A proper noun is a specific name of a person, place, or thing and is always capitalized. Let's see an example. Does Tina have much homework to do this evening? Tina is the name of a specific person. I would like to visit Old Faithful. Old Faithful is the specific name of a geological phenomenon. The opposite of a proper noun is a common noun, sometimes known as a generic noun. A common noun is the generic name of an item in a class or group and is not capitalized unless appearing at the beginning of a sentence or in a title. For example, the girl crossed the river. Girl is a common noun. We do not learn the identity of the girl by reading this sentence, though we know the action she takes. River is also a common noun in this sentence. Types of common nouns. Common or generic nouns can be broken down into three subtypes: concrete nouns, abstract nouns, and collective nouns. A concrete noun is something that is perceived by the senses, something that is physical or real. For example, I heard the doorbell. My keyboard is sticky. Doorbell and keyboard are real things that can be sensed. Conversely, an abstract noun is something that cannot be perceived by the senses. Let's see the next example. We can't imagine the courage it took to do that. Courage is an abstract noun. Courage can't be seen, heard, or sensed in any other way, but we know it exists. A collective noun denotes a group or collection of people or things. Listen the example. That pack of lies is disgraceful. Pack of lies as used here is a collective noun. Collective nouns take a singular verb as if they are one entity. In this case, the singular verb is pack. Check the example. A pride of lions roamed the savannah. Pride of lions is also a collective noun. Check the example. Let's check the next. Singular means only one. Plural means more than one. In order to make a noun plural, it is usually only necessary to add s. However, there are many irregular nouns that add es. The rules for spelling plural nouns are based on the letters at the end of the word. The chart below breaks up the rules into categories so that they are easier to remember. Most nouns add s to form the plural. Example: cat, cats. Truck, trucks. Bug, bugs. Nouns that end in s, sh, x, ch, or z. Add es to form the plural. For words that end in z, add an extra z before the es. Example: bus, buses. Brush, brushes. Fox, foxes. Beach, beaches. Quiz, quizzes. Nouns ending in f or fe. Some nouns ending in f or fe just add s. Sometimes it is necessary to change the f to a v. In that case, always end the word with es. For example, roof roofs, safe safes, shelf shelves, wife wives. Nouns that end in vowel plus y add s to form the plural. Example: donkey donkeys, highway highways. Nouns that end in vowel plus o add s to form the plural. Oreo Oreos, scenario scenarios. Nouns that end in consonant plus y. Change the y to I and add es to form the plural. Family families, trophy trophies. Nouns that end in consonant plus o. Easy rule. Usually add es except for musical terms. Complicated rule. Some nouns that end in consonant plus o add es. Many can be spelled either way. Look in the dictionary if you want to be sure. These nouns always add es: potato, tomato, hero, echo, banjo, embargo, veto, torpedo. Here are the preferred spellings of some plural nouns: buffaloes, dominoes, mosquitoes, volcanoes, tornadoes, ghettos, mangoes, mottos, cargoes, halos, mementos. Irregular nouns form plurals in unusual ways. Dictionaries will give you the plural spelling if it is irregular. 1 child, 2 children. 1 foot, 2 feet. 1 tooth, 2 teeth. 1 man, 2 men. Some nouns are spelled the same way whether they are singular or plural. 1 fish, 2 fish. 1 sheep, 2 sheep. 1 deer, 2 deer. Nouns with Latin and Greek origins form plurals in strange ways. Because Latin and Greek plural endings are so unusual, many people try to follow the English rules by adding s or es. Applying the English rules is acceptable for some nouns, but using the original spelling is usually better. You will notice in the chart below that nouns with the same endings form plurals in the same way every time. Impress your friends and family by knowing the correct forms. Amoeba, amoebae. Antenna, antennae. Alumna, alumni. Us, I. Alumnus, alumni. Cactus, cacti. Fungus, fungi. Nucleus, nuclei. Octopus, octopi. Is. Analysis, analyses. Axis, axes. Diagnosis, diagnoses. Hypothesis, hypotheses. Parenthesis, parentheses. A compound noun is a noun made up of 2 or more words. Each word makes up part of the meaning of the noun. Compound nouns can be written 3 ways. A single word. Haircut. Toothpaste. 2 words. Rainforest. Ice cream. And finally, hyphenated. Self-esteem. Brother-in-law. 2-word proper nouns can also be classified as compound nouns. Remember that proper nouns name specific people, places, and things. Angkor Wat. Atlantic Ocean. Avenger Tower. Joe Biden. When a compound noun is a single word, make it plural by adding s to the end. If the compound noun is hyphenated or composed of 2 separate words, remember to add s only to the word that is plural. 1 mother-in-law, 2 mothers-in-law. There are 2 mothers, not 2 laws. Possessive nouns show ownership. Possessive comes from the same root as possession, something you own. Singular possessives. Add s to singular words to show possession. Dog's collar. Sister's backpack. Car's engine. If a singular word ends in s, it is still necessary to add s. Charles's sneakers. Bess's dresses. Bus's tires. Plural possessives. If you have added an s to make a word plural. For example, cat cats, adding s will sound ridiculous, catses. In that case, add only the apostrophe to the end of the word. Just like singular possessives, plural possessives that don't end in s add s. Children's homework. Fish's bowls. Octopi's tentacles. You have now learned about abstract versus concrete, common versus proper, and singular versus plural nouns, as well as compound, collective, and possessive nouns. Most nouns fit into more than one category. This lesson is a review of everything you have learned.